You are watching Radio Rakim's Artist Access.
Access granted.
Welcome back to another episode of the Artist Access. I am your host, Radio Rakim, and I am here with some phenomenal people this week. If y'all don't know, look, a wise man once said that life is not complicated. You are. And that wise man was Carlos Wallace is in the building, and his lovely wife Liz Wallace is in the building. How y'all doing?
We are so good. I've been waiting for this interview. I'm so excited. I'm ready to jump out of my seat.
Look at here,
yes.
Man. Look here. It's been a long time. I'm trying to get Carlos to come on this show for a while, but he is a busy man.
Yeah,
so
man.
I'm honored to have his presence.
Brother.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. I understand you busy, bro.
Yeah.
So let's jump right into this interview, brother. You got so much going on, bro. So you are author, and
yes,
that was the title of the book, right?
Right, that's correct.
Right.
Yes,
so
sir.
Are you from Houston?
No.
You're not from Houston? Where you from, brother?
East Texas, Jacksonville.
Oh, I meant Texas, but you
I'm from Texas.
Okay,
Yeah, absolutely.
okay.
Yeah. But East Texas, I don't never say Houston is my home. I mean, I do, but no, East Texas.
He's
man.
loyal.
Okay.
Loyal to the ETA.
Yeah.
So, brother, how first of all, how did you get into the poetry world, doing these events and whatnot? Because that's how I met you on the poetry scene.
Right. So I was already producing comedy shows at the Improv, and I was at Poetry Lounge one Sunday, and a poet came up to me and he was like, "Hey, I do poetry, produce poetry over here, blah blah blah, but I'm ready to go to another level.
Right.
You think you can get me in the Improv?" And I was like, "Dude, I don't know nothing about poetry. Like, I enjoy it, but
right.
I don't know if I can sell it. You know what I mean?" And even having that conversation with the Improv, because nobody ever done that.
Right.
Like, nobody has ever performed poetry in there. So I hit Raymond up the next day, and he's like, "Well, can they sell it?" Like, you know. I said, "Well, he said they can." He said, "Well, let's give it a shot." And the rest is history.
How was that first show? Was it a success?
Man, listen. And I think they kind of put us behind the 8 ball, right? We had 18 days to sell it.
Ooh-wee.
They sold out in like 6 days.
Wow.
I remember.
Yeah, like they were so
man.
excited, you know.
Okay.
And it just took off from there, man.
Right. And what year was this?
Ooh, it got to be like
16?
Yeah,
16?
like 2015, 2016. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a
I
minute.
moved here in 2017.
Okay, yeah, so not long after.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've been rocking ever since.
Rocking ever since, man.
Right.
Poetry, like I comedy's gonna be mad at me, but I've grown a lot, enjoy the poetry shows more than comedy now. Because at every poetry show, I feel like I learned something. It's like a lesson,
true.
educational experience,
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
And but yeah, I really enjoy the poetry.
Right.
And so now we've gone from producing them at the Improv or Comedy Lounge into taking them into schools, colleges. And the poets that's with Soul Poetry that has written books. I guest lecture at PV and other schools, so I'm starting to take the poets with me. The students enjoy it; they enjoy it. Like it's just taking it even further than just performance. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, your lovely wife here, she is a comedian. Now, see, first of all, the reason why I started this show because I didn't even know. About the comedy stuff before the poetry.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was always poetry.
Nah, I started doing comedy in 08.
Okay.
07. Yeah,
Okay.
April 1st made 16 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been doing comedy? Because I went to, I seen you perform at the Improv. I think it was the show y'all had was like a, kind of like a play, poetic play type of thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So I saw you perform for the first time that night, and you are a natural.
Thank you. I dip in and out with the comedy.
It's like you've been doing it, so I know you have been doing it for a while. I can tell.
I've been doing it solid, committed for a decade, 10 years. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So did you meet this man on the comedy scene?
On the comedy scene, yeah. We had a mutual friend. He was managing one of like the hottest comedy tours.
Right.
Back then.
Right.
That was a great tour.
With Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb
Okay.
was on
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
Corey and a few other like, New York-based comics, and I knew one of the comics, and I had just started doing comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was completely raw.
Right,
And he just seemed like a really cool guy.
Right.
I had Will kind of do a light introduction. I got in, I slipped into his DM. Okay, I slipped into his DM, and I
I
asked
ain't been
him,
on Facebook
Yeah.
2 weeks.
And here I go. Hey, can you check out my comedy a little bit? Because sister just trying to really, evolve in the industry. And he really was amenable to it right away.
Right.
He did critique it, and he called me the very next day. He could add the part of the story that he
He critiqued your material?
he critiqued it. I mean, when I tell you, frame by frame.
The manager,
But listen to
I
this.
said, I'll call you tomorrow
Yeah.
after the game. And she said, what game?
Uh-huh.
It was the Lakers and Celtics in the finals. Kobe versus Kevin Garnett. And she said, what game? Like,
I was like, I don't know. If it wasn't happening at a wine bar, I wouldn't.
Now, you're originally from New York.
Brooklyn, yes.
Brooklyn, New York.
Yes, there's a difference now. It's Brooklyn.
You got
Yes,
Brooklyn.
you got it. It's Brooklyn.
Yes.
They serious about that.
Serious about it, yes.
So how long you been in Texas?
This is my third year this month in May. Yeah, we moved out here. I got a job out here, and I followed this, handsome gentleman to his home state.
Okay.
And I've been here for 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw you moved to New York,
right before
COVID,
yeah.
huh? Right.
That's when he followed me. Yeah, right.
So that move was all about Liz?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
100%. Yeah,
Okay.
otherwise I would have never moved to New York.
Now, I was thinking that you was kind of from the area.
No.
I don't know why I thought that.
No, I ever since, before we was even dating, I went there a lot, because I know a lot of comics there, but, and like a lot of people I work with are there. Like my graphics guy, he's there, you know what I mean? Right. But
shout out to
it's
Dion,
good. Shout out to Dion. It's a good place to visit, but it ain't great to live.
Right.
Yeah.
Too crowded. What?
Too crowded. Just
it's crowded.
It's
It's
different.
busy, and you don't notice it until you've lived in Houston, and we're out there in Fulshire, and I went back home like maybe after a year, and I was like, okay, this is good. I like this. So when's the flight?
Yeah.
Cause we gotta go. It's too
it's
much. I thought my
congested.
head was gonna explode. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I love my home state. I love Brooklyn. But there's a big difference. 100%.
I used to drive trucks over the road after Katrina, and I rode through New York a couple of times. And this traffic is crazy.
It's
All the
different.
time. All the
It's
time.
just wait now. Y'all gonna have to wait a minute, cause y'all out here.
It's bad out here too. Yeah.
Man,
Not like that.
Not like that, dude. I'm
Man,
trying to tell you.
I've been in traffic in New York at 2 a.m.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
We got certain hours.
I was
Top of the morning
on
and the
road,
afternoon.
and somebody went from the left lane to the right lane. No
Out here?
signal.
Nah,
Out
they
here.
drive bad out here. I get
No
it. Y'all got that award out here.
Deuces,
They drive terrible
no
out here.
whoop-de-whoop, nothing. He was just like, straight on through. I was like, all right, bro, you got it.
Right.
You got
Right.
it. I was
Right.
like, so this is
Right.
what we do it out here?
Right.
Different. Yes.
Man. Now back to the book. Now when I seen that title of the book,
It's a good title.
I said that brother he know some stuff.
Yeah. Hey.
That's a good title. That's a good
I
title.
live I live by those that saying.
Yeah.
Like you are the ones who making this your life complicated.
Always.
And if you didn't know that, you need to know that.
Yeah. It's a person in the mirror.
Right. You've been
Always.
thinking the world coming at you,
Right.
but the world is reflecting what you're giving it.
That's correct. That's
That's a
absolutely correct.
good interpretation. Yeah, good
Like,
interpretation.
what the energy you put out there is what
It's
you're going to
energy
get
you
back.
give.
Yeah.
Right.
That sounds familiar. I've heard that on a stage
On the
or
porch,
two.
you see me say it all the time.
I've heard that on a stage or two.
Yeah.
And sadly, the people that need to hear it the most are the ones that don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it, man.
Right.
Yeah.
So what made you even want to write a book?
I never did. Honestly, I didn't want to. So when I was managing that tour, so now publishing companies, they want anybody to really put their name or face on a book if it'll sell. They don't care if you write it. Like, you can get anybody else write. They just want to get the sales.
A project.
So when I was doing that tour, I would always put positive affirmations on Facebook. And so after, I don't know, 6 months or so, a publisher contacted me. Like, hey, you ever consider writing a book? And I was like, hey, man, that's 140 characters. Like, you talking about 40, 50,000 words. That ain't the same, And so for a long time, I told them no for like a year.
Right.
And they offered me, it was like, I think like $80,000. And I was like, no, I'm not interested.
What?
And I messed up and told her. and she said, look, all the lessons that you share with me and people that that your parents and grandparents share with you, if you die tomorrow, it's gonna die too.
And that's the thing; it wasn't about the money. Whether it was 80,000 or 800,000, it was the fact that throughout his life, and we were new in our relationship, and everything that would happen, he'd have like a story to tell me, and every single story ended with like a lesson, and it wasn't anything corny or hokey. It was kind of just like, man, okay. I see where you're coming from. That would have gone with him.
Right.
And so crazy thing, my mom had me in college. She's a college basketball player, and she had me after a game. So I told her about it, and one day she wrote a poem. She wrote a poem about my mother having a basketball game. And I'm reading this poem, and it was almost like I could see it.
Right.
And I was like, man, you really detailed this thing out, And so I had to offer her a challenge. I said, I tell you what, if you still got that poem, because I want that to be the first chapter. And she said, hold on. About 10 minutes later, she emailed me the poem.
I said, hold my beer.
I said, hey, now I got to write the book.
Yeah.
But so at that point, I wanted to make the book about my life, my family, So I said, I can't go with a publisher because no amount of money is worth selling it. That's when I decided to self-publish. Had no idea how to self-publish. Again, had to lean on her, and we figured it out. Like she became my editor. Like it's a process in writing books to do it right. Like it's a lot of stuff I didn't know. Like there's some Chicago style books she had to buy. It's $300-$400. Like that goes into all this stuff, right? To do it right. Because my thing was, if I self-publish, I don't want it looking like a self-published book on the shelf. Right. If my book is next to Jamie Foxx or Will Smith, whoever, it should pop and stand out just as much as theirs, right? So I said, whatever amount of money it costs or whatever we got to put into it, we're going to do that because it needs to be on the shelf just as important as anybody else. And I'm glad we did that because I had no idea it would be in schools around the nation today. That wasn't even a part of the process as far as my vision for the book, you know what I mean? And now, a couple months ago, we just passed 500,000 books sold. And I never would have dreamed of it.
Blessing.
Now, if I'd have took that 80,000, I'd really be mad.
That's right, man. Listen, yes, I'd have been mad with you.
Yeah, because that's what happens when you take that money and then they end up, you see it on billboards all around the country, and people say, "Oh man, right, boy,
and there's nothing you can do.
Nothing you can do. Like they selling your face and everything. And
so once they get that 80,000, they basically buying it from you.
That's really what they do.
Okay. Buying the rights to your book.
Yep. And they might make a movie with it. They may make a sitcom from it, and you'll never get another dime. And I didn't know that at the time. Right. It was just the principle about I don't want my kids and grandkids and great grandkids to have to buy this book to read about their ancestors.
That's right.
So I was like, it should always be free. And so I said, we're gonna self-publish.
Okay.
And the rest is history, bro.
Are you working on another one?
Yes, sir. I got a second one as the other 99 times. Train your mind to enjoy serenity. And now December is the 10-year anniversary of Life's Not Complicated. So we're gonna do another one. She and I together on this.
And you republished through my company, $1 Million Pen Ink.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're up to what, 30 now?
Yeah.
30 books published.
And like 27 of them bestsellers.
All
so
hit
you have
bestseller.
a publishing company?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
$1 Million Pen Ink.
How long you have this company?
I've had this company since 2013.
Okay.
Because of him.
Yeah.
Because of him. He was always just really encouraging about my writing. I just wrote to write. I was always a producer, associate producer. I was an anchor. I was a journalist. Writing to me was just something I did for work. Right. But I did write poetry. I wrote stories as well. But he was the one, from day one, he was just like, your writing is going to make you money one day. You're going to make a living from your writing. Hand to God. He said that to me from maybe we were dating for just a few weeks. And then when I started writing for him, I started doing some public relations stuff for him and started writing bios and press releases. He was just like, this is it. This is where you got to go. Right. And then I started the company.
Right.
I started the company so that I could contain it.
Yep.
And he blessed me with a couple of books to start with. Mm-hmm.
So how did you even step into this comedy thing? What made you want to do comedy?
On a dare.
Yeah.
Like literally, I'm the cliche. Like somebody
Okay.
was just like, oh, they're having a funniest office worker, contest. So do you want to do it? And I was just like, no. And they literally entered me into it, took me to Stand Up New York. I had written a 3-minute set because by that time I was like, well, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. Got on stage. I won the first round. I was just like, I got this comedy thing. All right, I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to go on tour. Then when I got to the second round, lost. And I was just like, you know what, man, I'm going to bump this comedy thing. I am an editor. I'm a journalist. I don't need this. I don't have a job. I have an income, But I was bitten by the bug.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved the laughter. I loved the, exchange with the audience. And I've really just been doing comedy ever since. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And before we go, y'all got so much going on. Y'all have a movie y'all just finished shooting.
Yes.
This guy.
From the play.
Yes.
The play you
From
saw.
the play.
Right. What's the name of the movie?
The movie is A House Without a Father.
House Without a Father.
Yeah, so it's an adaptation from Consequences of a House Without a Father. We just wrapped that like about a month and a half ago. So we're in post right now. And
I saw you behind the scenes,
man,
holding the boom mic.
Hey,
you was working, man.
hey, I want to learn how to do it all.
Yeah.
I want to learn how to do it all. And I even did a little acting in the movie.
Okay.
I ain't gonna spoil it.
It's been a whole vibe. I'm behind. I'm like camera 3, and I'm following the cameras with gimbals. And it was a great project that brought us all together.
Absolutely.
It's pretty dope.
Good experience. Good story. Good experience.
Excellent story.
And you're gonna hear some poetry in there.
Of
like
course.
the transitional scenes and whatnot. It's dope, man.
Awesome,
It's dope.
awesome,
I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Okay. So look, we gotta take us a quick commercial break. Before we go though, you have an event coming up.
Yes. So we got a comedy show Saturday.
This Saturday
At Comedy Lounge, and then next month, Spits and Stitches.
Spits and Stitches.
My man
I'll be on that ticket.
Will be on there.
And
Yes.
Get those tickets.
Yes.
Showcase some phenomenal poetry as well as custom designs by Madam President herself. And
Dope
it's
designs.
it's gonna be dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're hosting the event, right?
I'm hosting. Yes,
Yes,
I am. I
yes.
am the official host for the poetry shows
Yeah,
and the comedy
yeah,
shows.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited about all of them. He puts on a very good production.
Right.
Excellent
right.
production.
Yes, he does.
So, yes.
And I still have to pay her, even though she might not.
Still
she
gotta
made
pay
that
me.
clear. Like
I
her
have
rate
to be-
too. She know her rate.
I have to be there earlier than everybody. Like
Yeah.
it just, I got to set a precedent. I have to, I have to make sure that, the boss's wife is not
Right.
getting any special treatment.
Right,
So,
right.
and I'm good with that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
It's business. Yes, sir.
Well, look, y'all stay tuned to the Artist Access. We'll be back, and maybe Liz will give us a poem later on. we don't know yet, but
We'll see.
yeah,
I might
stay
have
tuned.
something.
Your access has now been granted.
No matter who you are, no matter where you go, everyone needs a taste of love. What's the key to a beautiful home? Of course, at Key Cuts GS, our services will help your home and lawn stay manicured year-round. Call us at 832-945-2870 and inquire about our free senior citizen service. Again, that number is 832-945-2870. At Key Cuts GS, we care.
Are you a busy professional? Or a stressed out parent that needs a break? Or maybe you're retired and just don't have the desire to get out of the house every day. And this is why you need Mia Savvy Courier Service. No errand is too big or too small, whether it's picking up dry cleaning or groceries. Mia Savvy Courier Service is the one to call. For more information, visit them online at www.miasavvycourierservices.com
or give us a call at 832-533-7565.
And trust me, after one experience, you'll be singing their praises.
should've been popped a couple ops, been rocked a couple tops, been dropped a couple off, been knocked a couple blocks. You know, get them before I get got. They tryna take me out, but I'm blessed, and can't be stopped. In fact, this time I take it up a notch. Got them shocked, been building with every block. Oh, you thought sticks and stones would throw me off? Perfect the shot, cause you miss. I'm open like a wood, call the chapter Captain Quick. I'm the villain, ran out on the plug. Queen's other, I'm the Lord. There's a drought, I restore it. When it rains, I pour it. Bartend up in the cups, but they snoring, sleeping on me. Non-believers, but they leeching on me. With TLC, when I need it from them, creeping on me. Oh, Queen, I see you, but show no love. A bunch of bull, I see why God keep it from me. And it's funny, real funny, how it's the key to the joke for me. Yes, they want it with Queen, cause I be sparing feelings for the sake of business. But I'll keep it friendly, cause they all scary, all capping, pretending they can, and it's been weighing on me heavy. Lord, if you hit me, please show me thy enemies, cause I can't stop, won't stop, gotta make it to the top. But they wanna see me dropping, I ain't make shit pop. They pocket watch, so I could buy me a bunch of squatters. Giving what you give, no more shutting the sticks. I'm flipping bricks, pound for pound, cover my crown. They tryna tap into my pinnacle. I'm focused on residual, no tick for tack. This on principle, they have no code. Why expect more from them? I should've been popped a couple ops, been rocked a couple ops, been rocked a couple tops, been knocked a couple blocks. You know, get them before I get got. They tryna take me out. For the age, I should've been popped a what? Yup. Been knocked a couple blocks. Yeah, no. Get them before I get got. They tryna take me out. Qween Meek.
Hey, if you're a man over 40 and you're not making TPs in the sheets in the morning, call Pure Vitality and we'll help you get your happy hitting back.
qu'on n'aime pas front. Les mots longs, ou qu'on n'aime pas front. Les mots longs, ou qu'on n'aime pas front. Les mots longs, ou qu'on n'aime pas front. Got him hypnotized with these pretty eyes, 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 eyes. Now he's speaking at voodoo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got him hypnotized with these pretty eyes, 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 eyes. Now he's speaking at voodoo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Shuku, shuku, la, la. Yeah, pop, you know you wanna taste. He wanna comp out, he wanna keep this cookie all in his face. He wanna comp out, but I'm gon' do my money dance today. He wanna comp out, bitch, you can keep him. Keep that broke nigga out my face. State your case, money in the league, but I'm running a race. Valid face, I got the cards, platinum stars. Mop T.A.O. with the bars. When he dipped in it, he entered Mars. No ceramic cars, only Bentley trucks and billionaire bucks. Les mots longs, ou qu'on n'aime pas front. 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 Got him hypnotized with these pretty eyes, 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 eyes. Now he's speaking at voodoo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got him hypnotized with these pretty eyes, 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 eyes. Now he's speaking at voodoo. I'm a genie. Ooh, 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 ooh. Speaking at voodoo, hypnotized with these pretty eyes, eyes, eyes. Texting my phone, I'm like, leave me alone. Focus on bringing my money home. Speaking at voodoo, hypnotized with these pretty eyes, eyes. Texting my phone, I'm like, leave me alone. Bringing my money home. Ain't cooking no oodles and noodles, cause he take me out. And when we flying, it ain't the spirit route. I came packaged in assorted flavors, so he savored the taste of my amazing grace. No lace, no BBL. Can't you tell all natural? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Papa, c'est pas ça. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Papa, no lace, no BBL. Can't you tell all natural? Limon ou qu'on n'aime pas front. 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 Got him hypnotized with these pretty eyes. Now he's speaking that voodoo. Got him hypnotized with these pretty eyes. Now he's speaking that voodoo. Speaking that voodoo, hypnotized with these pretty eyes. Text my phone, I'm like, leave me alone. Focus on bringing my money home. Speaking that voodoo, hypnotized with these pretty eyes. Text my phone, I'm like, leave me alone. Bringing my money home.
Welcome back to the Artists Access. Y'all just saw a dope performance by my girl Qween Meek. How you doing, Queen?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. Long time no see.
I know it's been a year.
It's been a minute, yeah.
For sure. The Valentine's show with Lady 380.
Yeah.
And then the interview.
Right. So we had another spot. Now how you like the new spot we had?
I love it.
Yeah.
Inspired. Yes.
Yeah, that's what's up. So how you been doing, man? You still doing? I see you still spitting them bars.
For sure, gotta always speak my truth.
Yeah.
But I'm also, I'm a tycoon out here. So I do hair, nails, makeup, waxing, all that. Right. But definitely gonna for sure spit them bars.
And you make a bunch of products that you make, self-care products.
Hair, oils, shampoos, conditioners, detox, scrubs, all that.
And you make this yourself?
Yes.
Like how did you get into that business like that?
I'll say, like, when I graduated high school, I started experiencing a lot of, like, issues with my scalp. Mm-hmm. I wore a lot of weaves then. Mm-hmm. Quick weaves, that's the worst. Ladies, that's the worst. If you get that 1 week tops, that's worse. Fungus on your scalp, psoriasis, things like that. Mm-hmm. I was experiencing a lot. Mm-hmm. And by the time I went to cosmetology school, it wasn't, you can come to school with your hair all over your head. Mm-hmm. But it was like I had to do my hair every 3 days. Right. So I was getting in trouble because I wasn't doing my hair. And I was like, but I can't put nothing on my scalp because my scalp keep getting irritated. Right. So I started figuring out where herbs and oils work, and from there it started with scalp scrubs, oils, and now I've expanded to shampoos and things like that.
Man, you doing it big out here.
For sure,
The next step is to have these products up in Walmart and all these other stores, right?
Man, what? Yeah. Not even just them, local shops. It's too many local black-owned stores that I need to get into in Houston. Like, come on.
Okay. So can they find these products on the website or something?
Yes, www.cherienaturals.com. I will definitely give him that information so y'all can see how it's spelled out and everything.
It should be popping up on the screen, huh, Jimmy, right now? What it is again?
Oh, no, I never I'm right, like, I need to get y'all there. CHEREENAPTURALS. That's the Instagram, too.
Yeah.
For sure.
Nah. Last year you performed with Austin. No, I'm talking about the video shoot with Toby.
Man, what?
How you say his last name? No, what?
It's Wigway. I was saying the Wigway for a long time, and my friend kept correcting me. I was like, my bad. Yeah. No disrespect.
So how did that even come about? How y'all connect with Toby?
Man, my best friend Lakita Valon, which she need to come up here. But she put me on. She's done a lot of videos with Toby, and we both applied at the same time. I applied like 5 times and never got picked. The only reason why I got in.
When did the application come out?
Whenever he need extras, he'll post on his Instagram and on the Black Angels page when he's looking for extras. So y'all keep that in mind.
Gotcha.
And I kept applying, and she's like, they be looking for certain looks. I done did the Bantu knots, the locks, the everything, still wasn't getting picked. And then one day she called me, and she was like, I don't know, I was asleep too, mind you. She called me, she was like, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to get up and get over here. They looking for extras. I hopped up, brushed my teeth, didn't shower, nothing on her. She was like, it's first come, first serve. I was like, I gotta get there. Man, I zoomed there, had to do that's when they was doing the COVID testing, and I was like, please come on before somebody take my spot. And it was dope. I can't tell y'all where he do the videos at, unless y'all find out through his page.
Y'all signed a disclosure and all that stuff too?
Yeah, man. It's like real paperwork, all that stuff for real.
And you said your homegirl, she been doing a lot of videos with him.
She's been since 5'5".
Okay, so you think she can maybe get him to come on my show? Like what's up with that?
I don't know how. that ain't up to neither one of us. You gotta talk to him and his people.
Yeah.
But that would be cool.
I already know. Yeah. I'm gonna reach out.
Yeah, but we the first video I did with him, actually the only video was black catfish blackened with grits.
When you had on the green.
He do grit. That whole project was green. All the videos was green. The mint.
Yeah.
And it was crazy. I actually didn't even get to the video I came for. I wasn't even in. It was another one. I can't remember which one. And I was just standing around handing out napkins to people because it was outside at Sweat. Matter of fact, if you see all the angels shooting guns, that's the one I was supposed to be in. And I wanted to. I mean, you seen angels, black women strapped. I wanted to be in there, and I didn't get to be in there because they didn't have wardrobe for me. They like ran out of wardrobe for like 3 girls. So we was just standing around. I'm passing out napkins, trying to get Toby attention. Like, do you need napkins? And he seen me and another young lady standing around. And he's like, what y'all doing? And I was like, well, they told us to just stay around and help. He was like, he was like, hold on. And he talked to the wardrobe lady. She gave us some man outfits. Man, I must have freaked that outfit. You wouldn't even know it was a man's outfit. And the only scene I'm in for black catfish is back there on the chairs when we all doing like this. And it's crazy because I was like, dang, I really was in this video, even though it was such a short moment. But I was in the. But from there, if you did videos with him, you had access
to the show.
Yes.
Right.
The ACL Fest. Man, it was crazy. The rehearsals was fun. And they was like, y'all got to go hard because we need to see how it's going to be. Man, we on the high rises. You know, he wanted us behind him. We on the high rises. We went hard in practice, but you can't determine how hard you're going to go until you really in front of thousands of people. I'm talking about the entire ACL Fest. You didn't see like as many people at other people's stage. But when Toby came out, all the way to the back, packed out. And so we like, we about to do this real. We went hard. The first song, broke the stage. The first song broke the stage. So they had to, if you see us on the side, that's how that came about, because we went too hard. But that's good, right?
I also seen my brother Travis was in the video shoot, right? Travis and your girl that played a little guitar. What her name is?
The soul.
Soul, yeah.
All of us, gang. Once you family, we gonna get family first. And once you in, for sure, we all family. Get each other every time.
That's fire. So that song you performed for us, what can we find that song at?
So that song is actually not out yet. Usually I perform something that's already out, but I wanted to perform that just to give y'all a little taste of my upcoming EP, which is called Just a Taste. I do a lot of tea themes, Tea Time with Queen, and so this is just a taste before the actual album. I'm already got that name, but I'm not gonna tell y'all. But it's coming up. The plan is to drop it. I'm not gonna tell you when. Just be on the lookout.
So have us waiting.
Yes, but y'all can find my music on Apple Music, Spotify. Follow me on Instagram at Qween Meek. That's Queen with a W, not a U. I dropped you because all I do is win. You know what I'm saying? But follow me, click the link, and you'll find my music there. Sure.
Awesome. So look, we're gonna take us another quick break.
When
we come back, we're gonna have a performance by another young lady, Miss Le'Ana will be performing. So y'all stay tuned. This is the Artist Access, and your access has now been granted.
We all experience difficult times in life, and it's during these times when we need the most support that we hide ourselves from the rest of the world. Have you been missing in action? I'm here to tell you that you don't have to go it alone. MIA is a grief support group that helps remind us that we're all great, no matter the circumstances we find ourselves in. You don't have to go through life alone. We're here for you because we are you.
Have you been in a car accident, injured on the job, a trip, slip, or fall due to someone else's negligence? If so, call Texas Personal Injury Referral Group, where our 24-hour service line will quickly connect you with the help you need. Call us at 713-331-3995. Texas Personal Injury Referral Group. We connect you with the help you need.
Hey guys, Ashley here with You Endure Tea Company. And are you feeling sluggish? Well, we got something for you. Uendore's all-new Slim Tea 14-day detox. This organic detox tea helps to purify your body by gently removing toxins, waste, and excess water. The premium herbs were blended to support your immune system, help boost your metabolism, and stimulate your sluggish digestive system to help you feel lighter and less bloated. And let's be honest here, who does not like being lighter and less bloated? I mean, if you ask me, I definitely do. This delicious blend has powerful ingredients that help support a healthy colon. Plus, it's caffeine free, y'all. So visit us today at uendore.com. And remember, when you make healthy choices, you endure it.
The stress relief, he got that cocoa butter touch guiding my life through Reiki. Oh my God, what's Reiki? Everything I want, everything I need. He did the inner work, he come to me complete. He healed his bloodline, that brother really deep. When he run up on the scene, he changed the frequency. Everybody feel it, everybody know we some masters of self. We got a soul glow, never leave you in wonderland. When you dealing with God, man, let his actions speak. That's why he a real G, steady moving in silence. Got the depth and the height to match intellectual conversations. Spitting straight facts, got me saying affirmations while he hit it from the back. Got me saying affirmations while he hit it hard from the back.
Hold on, I have some in my eye and I need to get it out. Just hold on, I gotta focus. All right, you can go ahead.
Welcome to Combat Cardio Fitness, where fitness meets combat. Our program is for all ages because our mission is simple. Have fun and get in the best shape of your life. Come enjoy high-intensity workouts while building character, discipline, and also skill. While our name is Combat, our focus is fundamentals, from beginner techniques to also expert-level combinations. We offer a wide range of classes to get you results. Sign up today for a free 3-day pass and experience Combat Cardio Fitness.
Welcome back to the Artist Access. Y'all just heard my girl Le'Ana do her thing. Look, she had to get her eyes straight first, y'all. Y'all seen that?
Y'all,
she was
I'm so sorry.
It's all good, though.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, your singing made up for all of that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, like real talk though, this young lady is so talented, right?
Thank you.
So if y'all don't know, a couple shows ago, I had the cast of the Gospel Wiz that we'll be doing June 9th and June 11th on the show. And she was one of the only people who didn't show up. It was her and another guy didn't show up. That's part of the cast. Yes. So she's in that play, and she is playing as Dorita, a.k.a. Dorothy, but in this one is Dorita. Mm-hmm. So welcome, Le'Ana, to the platform.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I truly appreciate
it. Yeah. And like I said, man, you are super talented. Like, thank you. Like I didn't know you could sing. Well, no, I did. Like when you started singing, for your part for the play, I'm like, wow, she can sing. Like you really can sing. But even, not only can she sing, like man, like you can act your ass off too. Thank you. I tried. Like that first scene in the play, how you just jump right into that dramatic. I'm like, just out of nowhere, just like boom. Yeah. And you I'm like, wow.
I'm excited to be in the play. Yeah. I've honestly not been in a play since I was like a little child. What? I'm 23 now, and I was like maybe not even 12. I was like 10 maybe. That was the last time I was in my play. My aunt, she used to write plays, and I would participate in them and act in them sometimes. But when she told me about Yvette having the opportunity, I was like, you know what? Yes, I've been missing the art.
Who is your aunt?
My aunt is LaShanna Leonard. You may know her.
I thought that lady might have been your aunt. The mama, the first mama.
Aggie.
Aggie. Okay, that's not your mama.
No, that's not.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
So yeah, she told me about it, and I was like, you know what? Let me get to practicing and get on it. And
so wait a minute. You said so. Wait, you done film or something? You've been doing something.
No.
What the hell?
It's really what everything that my aunt instilled in me. She's the arts girl. She's always done playwriting, art, dance, actress, and all that stuff. And I would watch her when I was younger, or like I said, I participate in little things and little plays. And so that's the only like experience I really have in like little elementary school place, but this is the first time I'm really getting into it.
You got it.
Thank you. I'm excited.
I'm trying to tell you,
Thank you. I'm really excited. I appreciate it. Yes.
Right. So how long have you been singing?
Oh man, I've been singing my whole life. I've been singing my whole life. As far as taking it seriously though, I actually started finally taking it serious, like going to the studio, coming out with my EP, Love Letters. You guys can tune in and check that out. Link is in my bio, and you'll be able to click on my social media. Or you can also go to Love Letters by Le'Ana on Apple Music. So think about 2019, I finally started, 2018, I started taking it serious. I was like, all right, guys, because everybody kept saying, oh, you're doing good, you sing so great. I'll participate like in choir stuff. They're like, man, what are you gonna do about it? I was like, nothing, I just can sing. I just like doing it.
Right.
So finally, my friend, she got me in the studio. This is my first time ever in the studio in 2018. And I was like, oh, this feels like home. I like this feel. Started taking it serious. We just dropped the song. She said, here's the chorus, go. And I was like, bet. And we dropped that song that day, first time in the studio. And I was like, okay, I got to start doing it. So I went to work, I stopped because I got pregnant with my baby girl. But I kept going and dropped my EP, Love Letters. And, you know, I'm still here today building my solo career. So I'm excited. I'm excited for what's to come.
Oh yeah, you got a future in this game, this whole industry. So do you write your own material as well?
Do. I wrote my entire EP, all my songs. I wrote them. So any beat I hear, I just feel it and I write to it. And even if I don't have a beat, I just whatever I'm feeling, whatever's on my mind, I just write it out and just perform it. So yeah, and I used to be in a band for a level 1 band as well. Truly fantastic band, and it was really exciting because that is what built my stage presence. So all of these little things just came together for me, and it still is coming together for exposure and just where I'm headed. So I'm working on some more music. Stay tuned, you guys. I'm cooking something up, and I'm gonna be dropping it. So yeah, I'm excited.
So anybody in the game that you look up to and inspire you to do what you're doing as far as the music?
Man, a lot. I look up to a lot of R&B artists, a lot of old school. I love me some old school. I love Aaliyah. That is my absolute favorite artist, rest her soul. Beyonce, Summer Walker, Jasmine Sullivan, Ari Lennox. Those are my inspiration. I love those ladies, and I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting some, but Chloe Bailey, Halle Bailey, I love them so much. It's a lot. I love it. You know, music has always just been with me, and the passion I feel, like the older I get, the more passionate I am because I put my soul into it. Like I just really put my soul into it, and the further I go, the more I learn, and it's just exciting. You know, it's just super exciting. So yeah.
I didn't even know you was singing as far as an artist. I guess I didn't. I know you was. I thought you were like a professional actor. Like when I seen you do your thing, I'm like, man, these people been doing this.
Yeah, nah, man, I wish.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, like I said, I've been starting being a professional artist, if you may say, 2019.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm still cooking some up. I plan to have like a little single coming out. When I was with Level 1 band, I was with them a couple months. When I was performing with them, I didn't put necessarily a hold on my solo career because I still put music out on my social media, put some content and things like that, just so the people and my supporters can really just hear me continuously singing. And it's really what I love to do over anything. I love to sing. So as far as that, becoming a professional artist and just continuing that journey is what I'm really looking forward to do. So yeah.
Any videos you have out? Some of your projects?
No videos. What? I need to. That's something that I need to work on soon. I'm still kind of new to this, finding producers and trying to get more exposure and building up my platform. Slowly but surely, that's gonna come soon too. Cool. Absolutely, you can stay tuned for that too.
So you said you haven't really done the plays. So have you done any type of film work? Do you plan on doing any type of film work in the near future?
You know, any opportunity that comes to me, I'm willing to work on. I'm really because I really love the acting thing. I enjoy that. Thank you. I really enjoy that. Like this play, I can relate to the character even. That's what helps me just figure out how I'm going to maneuver and just become that character and project that so that the audience can feel me. And just in the future, I hope this brings opportunities or, anything. I'm ready. I want to act more. Now that I got my foot in the water.
Well, I tell you what. So, I do film work.
Okay.
I've done more film work than play. Like this play here we're doing the Wiz is like my third play I've been in.
Wow. Okay.
So, but I've done a whole lot more film work than plays, and I'm actually working on some of my own films, right?
Okay.
So I got a script for you. I'm going to send you the script tonight.
Come on, please send it my way.
I got you. Look, I got a film I'm working on called Dreams.
Okay.
And it's about my character. He's having these series of dreams. Like the first one, he's in a bad relationship, and he leave that one. Then the next one, he's the bad person in a relationship. And then the third dream, I want to show two couples express unconditional true love type thing, right? So I'm showing like 3 different aspects of a relationship.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about.
Nice. Dope. I want to be a part of that. Send that script.
Yeah. I'm sending
and
it
if
tonight.
you don't, I'm going to remind you. I'm going to be like, hey, send that script.
I got you. Because
Yes,
like I said, man, I would
absolutely.
love to see you in some film work.
Thank you.
Qween Meek too. I can see her on behind screen doing film work
she's
too.
dope.
Like
She's dope.
yeah. To me, it's all connected. Music, poetry, acting, they all related. You know.
I love it all. The arts is just, man, it's really something to just really dig into what you love and just learning more and more. Like, it's so much that comes with art, so much that comes with music and just everything, how it all aligns together. Like, I really didn't expect that I'd be a whole main character in a show, you know, but you know, God is good. I'm blessed. I'm humble, and I'm excited for and grateful for whatever is coming my way, because whatever is coming, I know I'm going to love it. I'm going to take care of it, nurture it, and just kill it.
Did you have to audition for the Wiz?
No. She just put me on. Cause my aunt, she kind of well known in like the theater and things like that. So I think she already knew Yvette. Okay. And I sent Yvette my like Instagram just so she can check me out. And she sent me the script. I said, all right, I'll study it. And the first time I came, that's the first time she ever saw me, and she stuck with me. So I appreciate her for that.
I see why she stuck with you. Like I said, man, like the opening scene is like it start off dramatic.
Yes, super dramatic
like,
already.
You just
I had no choice but to be
turn it on, right? You just turn it on. I'd be like, wow.
I try.
You hear me?
Yep.
I told the other cast members when they came here, I told them like all of y'all good.
Yeah. Really?
And so, like, I'm a student of this thing. I'm always
You're
learning.
Good.
But I'm always learning. So I'll be watching y'all.
Poetry. Oh,
right. But I'm just working with y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all allowing me to step my game up.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the way, because who I am, I'm like a sponge. You feel me? So I'm always soaking in. So when I see y'all do y'all thing so good, I'm gaining skills from watching y'all.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Yeah, same here.
And man, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Me too. It's
man.
really fun. Each rehearsal is fun. Everybody's silly, and same here. Like, I'm not a professional in this acting stuff, so I'm a sponge also. Taking what you do, everybody else does. Man, Terrence, really great.
Right.
Just
everybody. I'm talking about everybody. Like
everybody.
Dope.
It's super. It's a great cast.
Right.
It's I can't wait. I'm excited.
Right.
You know. So yeah.
So look, if y'all ain't got y'all tickets, man, look, June 9th, June 11th. Get y'all tickets. It's gonna be a phenomenal, awesome play. She's also singing in the play. I'm doing a little poetry in the play. There's other people singing in the play. So man, y'all don't want to miss that play. You hear me?
Yes. Tune in. Get your tickets right now today.
So we're gonna take us one more last break before we end this show. We'll be back with all the guests. Will be back on this platform right quick. So y'all don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. This is the Artist Access, and this is a wrap.
You thought we left. You thought we was gone.
So we're not taking a break. Everybody coming back right now.
Let's get it. We in the building. Gang, gang. Yes,
thank y'all for coming. Oh, it's all good. Hey, divine timing, brother. You know how it works. Everything happens right on time. Right on time.
Hey.